much on his schedule, and like right when I'm talking to him, he like cuts out, and I don't know why. Hopefully he'll join back.
Drop out. I don't know. It's probably mine. Oh, okay, it's right there. We go. Sorry, I think it was probably my internet got dropped.
No, you're good, bro. But like I was saying, like he recently it was actually I can't because he told me not to, so I can't like actually say it. But like he's been busy the past few couple weeks, and like I think it's just him finding a couple things because like I gave him Forsen and Jalexa as bench players or reserves or whatever you want to call it for the
Yeah.
semis. Are you smoking? Are you smoking weed right now? Oh, nice.
Just blowing bubbles in my chocolate milk.
Blow bubbles.
There was somebody said that one day, and then I even saw a commercial on Twitch that was like just that, and I was like, holy shit.
You smoking weed chocolate milk?
No, you just say that because it sounds like the bubbling. You could just be like, oh, I'm just blowing bubbles in my chocolate milk. Nothing weird. Definitely not doing anything that's that, wink.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, Wolfonix, yeah, like I think he just needs more time to repair, but I will let him know. It's like, hey, you guys did agree to like play this month, you know that, right? I haven't actually said that to him, but I'm going to say that to him.
Well, the more time involved in setting a date, it'd probably be sooner the better.
Let me ask you a question though. Does Will actually hate me? Does like Suodong and all of them actually hate me?
They don't. No, definitely not. Suit them. I think Woe's just come to an impasse. He definitely doesn't just actively talk shit about you or anything. So
Okay.
that's something people have asked before. Well, like more recently, there has been some drama, and they're like, "Hey, does this person hate me, or are people talking shit about me?" And it's like, dude,
Like
don't
who?
even
Just
sweat
like
it,
people
man.
talking like about me? Like what do you mean
No,
drama?
not you. Just another thing where two people that play this game had some kind
Because
of feud going
the
on.
only person I know who actually like backs out every time I play is just like G1 Diaz or whatever. Like he'll join a game with me and then instantly back out. Or unless if we have a full squad. And I'm like, dude,
And that's
like
just
you're just
whatever.
like
It's just whatever.
a
Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, just
I'm
like
trying not
I have the
to,
same
but
thing. I have the same thing happen. Like there's somebody out there, Hank, and some number. They for some reason they'll join a game and they'll just drop out, or they'll like on one occasion they like voted to kick me, and then nobody voted for it and they dropped out immediately. So there's people out there that don't like me and I don't know why.
it's
So
just
don't give two
random.
shits.
So it's just random people. Like I would get why people start to hate me because I made this. I made so much for this game. Like I made this tournament. I made a tier list. I made so much for this game. And I know why people are starting to like kind of target me almost.
Well, people don't want to be looked at in a negative light. Maybe instead of talking about negatives, talk about positive
Like
values.
I'm really like
And if they don't have that many positive values, then
there was a
just don't
point
talk
where
about it.
like okay, you know firmly clips?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so he made a second account called KF2 Best SWAT or whatever, and like he there was another account, like I think he
I don't think
responded
the
to it.
YouTube thing was
Like
him.
yeah, like KF2
That's what
like
you're talking
worst
about.
medic or whatever, and those names kind of sound similar. And I like confronted
Sure.
him about it, and I was like, "You sure this isn't you, dude?" And he was like, "Yeah, that isn't me. Like I'm just like I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
childish like that." And it was like, "Cause you know if you like lie to me, I'm gonna find out either way." And he kind of hesitated a sec, and he was
Right.
like, "Oh well, yeah, I just gotta get back to my team or whatever." Like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. And I'm like, "Okay, bro, whatever." And I just left. And then like,
No,
ever
I
since
don't think
then,
he knew anything about
ever
it.
ever since then, like he been commenting, "When's the next player tier list?" Or "When's this?" Or "When's that?" And like I'm starting to believe that it is him, because like he wouldn't actively start doing that if he made an alternate account and just like started asking random questions like that in the first place. Like if you made an alternate account, would you start doing that shit? Like think about it a little bit.
I mean, it's a little on the nose to title the name exactly after your
It's the type of stuff
second
that you
alter
gotta think about a
ego.
little bit and just say
Some real
like,
Lex
would
Luthor
this
stuff.
person do something like this? And like, if I were this person, would I do this?
Well, I mean, you do put yourself out there as a commentable entity. So there's sometimes you just can't read the comments. But
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I'll tell
anything
you
I
right
say,
now. I'll tell
like
you right
every
now. Wait. Let me say what I think about it, Chai. You healed 95K on Vulture Manor. You weren't even alive for fucking the last two maps, and you still 95K. That is not worse medic. That is poor team planning. So I don't know why you're even being upset about it. I've never even healed 95K. Like I judge every team, every single team. I watch and see how much their medic has to heal, and if it's above 4K, they're doing poorly.
but you
Like
understand,
they're taking too much damage and they're super risky.
but
So what's it matter?
but
You
you
were busy.
understand, like the video I made right after that, I called them out because Firmly Clips and his one friend were just 80% of the time that we were playing this match when I
no,
had
they do.
when I had
Yeah, they just.
Jane
I know what you mean.
wait when I had Janom, when I had the other commentator, like besides Alexa and MOJ, they were all helping me out, but they were the only two that were joking around. Like 80% of the time, it was just like jokes. Like they weren't even taking it seriously.
No, I played with their. What was it? There was one thing where I just dropped into a random map and it was Firm and Mags and the rest of the team. And I was like, and Clips was like, "Hey, we're practicing." And I was like, "Oh, well, I can drop out." And they're like, "Or do you want to stay?" And I was like, "I'll do whatever. What do you want me to do?" And they said, "Play medic." I was like, "Sure." Pretty big role, because medic has to know where everybody's standing, this, that, or the other. But then I found out one of their current firebug was their normal medic. And I was like, well, why wouldn't you just play medic and have me play firebug, say hold this lane? Right? But anyway,
Yes,
I saw that
because they
happen,
don't
and
know what they want,
yeah,
and
nah.
they don't
It
know
was-
like what
nah.
perks to run, because
They weren't
that
coordinated.
dude really thinks, I really think in his mind, that he is the best SWAT. Above JBA, above all these people, dude, like, I can even bring up my, like, list. Hold up
Who
one
cares
second.
who's the best
Let
at
me,
anything? I'll tell you right now, Chai, I give two shit who's the best at anything. I'll talk about anything else you want to talk about, But I don't care about saying who's the best at
I
any
know
of
you
this
don't
game.
because you're a real person with real thoughts and real opinions, but like let me
Yeah,
just
yeah.
point out to you, like I put JBA first. I put Petit Pont second. I put Voodoo third. I put Audio
For
Germ
SWAT?
third, fourth. Yeah, SWAT. Poison Cleaner. He doesn't even play this game anymore, and I think he's better than him. Laser
Well, why
Aim
do you
doesn't
put
play this game anymore. There are so many people that just
why do you
like
even
fell
put in
off
people
this
that don't
game
play?
that do not play this game anymore that are better than him.
All right, you were fired up about Firm Leak for Lips right now.
I'm not gonna say Combat Frogger. I should have put him as a sharpshooter, but I put him as a SWAT because at the time he was playing SWAT, and this was about 11 months ago. Fear and Loathing.
Are you talking about the tier list you did years ago?
I'm
or
talking about
previously?
top 10 players for each perk.
Yeah, yeah, but did you just make this, or is this one you did
No,
previously?
I made this almost a year ago.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Okay, David Bambino still better than him. I ranked him number 9. And Starberry, Starberry, who was his teammate, literally tried helping them out. I have him better than him. And then last, Captain Snow, who everybody knows who's like, he's a pedo and everything. Like, I have him top 10, because even though he hasn't been playing this game in a while, like all the times I played with him, like, he's been, like, kind of grinding, but he hasn't, mostly all the guys on this game hasn't played this game in a while. And I think when, like,
Well, it
Killing
sounds like
Floor
you're really
3
mad about somebody because you were really getting into it earlier. I thought it was in a Nicolas Cage moment.
No, I just
You got real ramped up, and then I was
Well,
like, "What is going on here?"
I'll just have
And
I'll just have those Keemstar moments whenever, like, somebody who knows they're in the wrong, and I'll just call them out on their shit, and I'll just get so mad that they're just blatantly just lying. And just say, like,
Okay.
you know you're not, like, that good, right?
no, most people are pretty good. It's like, what's the matter?
I know, but, like, you gotta admit, some people that they say they're good, that you know they're not, are just, like, blatantly lying, and just, like, you want to call them out, but you don't. But that's where I step in, and just like,
Wait,
hey,
you're saying
you know you're lying, right?
are you actively just saying that Firm's not a good SWAT?
I know he's been
That's
like a good SWAT over the pub matches, but like, why would you play small SWAT in tournament?
wait, there was somebody else that did SWAT
Yeah,
in the tournament
Starberry.
on Nightmare. Yeah, Starberry was Starberry that did that?
Are you talking about last year or this year?
No, this year.
Okay, it probably wasn't
Somebody played
Starberry then.
SWAT, and I can't remember which team it was. But it was whoever streamed it.
It was on Goro's team.
What was it? Well, somebody did it with Bastion, right?
Okay.
Mostly left-hand side. And basically what they did was Dreadnought Zerker as SWAT with medic buffs behind him. Like, when I first started watching it, I was like confused. I was like, what is going on here? Why is somebody playing SWAT in this? And then I realized the lane they were holding and the way that they were holding it was just same as a Dreadnought Zerker, except for instead of waiting for stuff to get to them, they could just hang out and shoot. I would actually like to really figure out who that was, but that was when I started to realize that you could just like swap SWAT out with or swap Zerker out with a SWAT.
Yeah, but
You could do the same with the Riot Shield too. But
okay.
I think
I
that's
hear-
what they were
I
doing.
hear-
and I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting.
Yeah,
But
I hear.
does it help out on Boss Wave?
Yeah, I know, and it doesn't. And I hear
It's
everything that
unique.
you're
It's
saying,
unique.
and like, in my
be
perspective,
done.
like, I don't think SWAT really is the go-to perk. Like, even if you think you're the best at it, I don't think it is the go-to perk for a tournament. You know, because
Sure.
SWAT is one of the most underrated perks, like, in this game. Like, when you think of, like, damage or, like, healing or, like, survival, nobody thinks of SWAT, dude. Like, I know they added the
But they've
G36E
recently
and that,
like
like, other
tooled it
gun,
so much.
like,
It's
that
gotten
HRG
the most
weapon that,
tooling.
like, everybody uses nowadays, but, like, um, I feel like in everybody else's mind, it's like, yeah, I could run SWAT, but I would rather run Commando because Commando is like more useful, you know?
Or you could run Firebug too, or what is another really efficient strat? Like quick thing.
Yeah, Firebug demo, like all those like
Yeah.
hardcore perks that just get the job done real easy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if I was just trying to run a nice game of Sharp and Commando, I wouldn't be upset about holding down a lane with SWAT over Demo or Firebug.
I
I,
had
I
to
just I look at it as like a challenge, sure. Because you kind of do get better at the headshots with stuff as it's raging, or it's like upset, fiery.
I had to delete my last stream because okay, I will say
Isn't that a
that
bitch? Streams. You just
yeah,
put
I
something
will
out
say
there and
that
live in the moment.
I will say
You
that
regret
I
it
did
later.
perform bad, like, but Forsen also performed bad as a medic. Like, I feel like he wasn't paying attention and like wasn't healing everybody the way he should, and like it was just like multiple deaths each wave, and like he felt like he had to be like a survivalist like type medic and just run around and just start like shooting darts at everyone. It's just like not the way to go. I mean, like in his mind, like he'll automatically just choose the heal thrower and the freaking hemogoblin, and like, dude, if it's like a far, if it's like a far ranged map like Elysium, like you're better off using the hemogoblin and like that assault rifle or like the shotgun because those darts shoot like what 3 needles per second, like 3 or 4 needles a second, and like what good is a fucking like heal thrower if it's close range and you're not on a close range map?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even like he doesn't think about like the loadout and the map and like the loadout he has and the type of map we're in to like.
Wait, when did Forzen play medic in the tournament?
No, I'm not talking about the tournament. I'm talking about pub matches.
Oh.
Yeah, this was like yesterday.
Dude,
This
we were
was
playing last night and there was a medic with a Glock.
well, yeah.
Pub matches are for dicking around.
That's randoms for you, and Not Rod.
Mm-hmm.
I know Not Rod. He's like a random. Like he had a Seeker 6, and I swear to God, a Sentinel and a Seeker 6, and he was medic. That's what. That's what he'll run. That's what he'll run as a medic. A Sentinel and a Seeker 6. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's for demos and like the freaking like Sentinels for Commando, like weapons you shouldn't even be using in the first place. And like I was dying like 7 through 10 waves, and like finally whenever we had a matriarch, like I was surviving only because I had the 501, and I was just like circling her, and they wouldn't even like run to me. That was only when the matriarch decided to run to them and they started killing them, only because they had a good gunslinger on their team. And they started doing the pow pow pow, like fucking headshot, like multiplier on her face. You know? Like, I really should make a top 10 worst. I know I made a top 10 best. I'm going to
Yeah,
make
just
a
make a
top 10
toxic
worst.
list. Just toxic list. Everybody's. It seems to be the new thing right now.
I know I'm kind of just where I'm at right now. I'm kind of in the middle because like when I come home I drink and like I'm feeling so out of it, but like when I'm in the mood I'll just be on like Red Bull and fucking Mountain Dew trying to like focus my ass off. And uh whenever I do, that's when I'll perform like at the peak. But like at but right now I've been like on decline for so long. Like I haven't been performing how I did like a couple years ago.
Oh,
2021,
don't stress
2020
it.
days whenever like me, Force and Rotface, Cherokee, uh Outbreak and all the others were like all in a party and we would just be in a party every day talking to each other and just win matches back to back to back to back to back. Just like
We
that.
live in the good times.
Yeah. And like it's just not that anymore. It's just like whenever I hop in a game, whether it's solo or whether it's a team, I'll just fucking like just fall off and I don't even know why. Like I would just like I don't even know. Like I'll just like just like fumble the bag for no apparent reason. I don't even know why.
Maybe you're taking it too seriously, old bud. So,
No, it's just
maybe
like
don't take it so seriously. Go have some fun with it.
no, it's just like I'll try to like say I'll try to aim for like a husk's like little backpack when they'll explode, and like I think I'll get it, and like a husk shoots me right before like I shoot its backpack when I have like 30 or 20 health, and I just fucking die right there, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'll just get so mad at myself.
Took a little too long. Yeah.
No.
It's just
But
like
this is
this game, like it really tests my patience, dude. This game tests my patience, and it will just finesse me at like the worst times, dude. It will have like 2 quarter spawns right when I'm running to a certain location, 2 flesh pound spawns when I'm running to a certain location. Like, hey, let's put a siren here when he has 10 health.
Yeah, just I was
This
feeling that way the other day
game,
playing
like
Zerker
literally,
on Crash.
like unintentionally, like fucks with you, you know?
No, that's a big part of the game.
Like
You
it
know,
just like
does
it's
it
a
make you feel
mental,
like you're putting
it's a
yourself
mental
on your own wants
gymnastics
list?
game with me where it just constantly fucks with me, and I'm just like, dude, I have to play another game because I'm just feeling so out of it.
How do you feel when that happens to you, Highlander? Nope, I think she just dipped. Nope,
Highlander.
maybe play it out a little different.
Hello. Oh, she's coming back
Hello.
on. Just give her
Oh,
a sec.
sure. Oh, she missed it.
All right.
But no,
What were you saying?
yeah, dude, I'm always for it if you want to chat up about pros of people, but I don't like getting into the parts where it's like ranting about.
It was a
what's
rant.
getting after you, unless it's in the moment.
It was a
Don't get me
rant
wrong,
for
if
the
I'm in a
most part.
party and there's like a random, we'll make fun of things, but I'd never say shit to people's faces.
I never. Well, I
Just
never.
generally.
I never say shit to people's faces too, but at least I'm honest about it. Like whenever, like
but it
I
just feels like
think
you're calling
Firmly
people
Clips was
out.
trying to literally stalk me, and like
To
he
me.
had someone else, or maybe it is him, had the same username, similar username, KF2 Worst Medic, KF2 Best SWAT. You would think I know what like something is up, right?
It's such a red herring. Dude,
Like,
just
you
be
can't
anybody
make
calling
this
you.
up. You
Dude.
cannot make this up. You cannot write this in a fucking book.
Hey, yeah.
And I just unplugged my controller.
Shy, I think you.
Hold on. Wait. I just hold on. Okay, now talk.
I said, I think maybe you miss playing with just a consistent regular team. Because when you end up playing with randoms, you don't know what their capabilities are. You don't know if they'll follow you if you say follow me.
Yeah, but the thing is, Highlander, I've played with randoms before. I've carried randoms before where I was at my peak and I could do it all by myself. And I could just get them a win, whether it's low level randoms or whether it's just randoms that they know what they were doing and they just were just by themselves, I could tolerate. I could tolerate that, but it's just now, it's just I'll play with randoms and they would just not even help me. I'll be sitting there with 20 or 30 health just running to them and they'll just be focusing more on damage than they would on heals and I would just get slapped by a flesh pound or just get slapped by a fucking cyst or something, die some stupid way, and they'll just not care and just say, oh, negative. Well, bitch, why didn't you fucking heal me in the first place? You wouldn't be saying that.
No, I usually keep a little Healy something on me anyway.
Yeah, it's not just me. It's not just Slap. It's not just you, Highlander. It's just randoms and just in general that just play this game. Maybe they're new. Maybe they're just coming back at this game, revisiting it. And I get that. But it's just dude, whenever you see something that needs healed, you should know what to do,
Well, it's just a new form of gamer. I mean, some care, some don't.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I get in here and I drop it and they're already playing our fucking our tournament things with randos. Oh my god.
I know. Crazy.
Why are they doing this? Why are they showing just random people these spots?
I thought you guys were trying to do a private match, so when you had one of your team members show up or someone you wanted to play with you, you could invite them.
Oh, no, I just got an invite from Suidum.
Oh.
And they all just instinctively went to that spot.
What spot? You can't go to that. There's only one spot you can't go to, and that's in Barnwich. When you collect all those medallions, that's a no spot. When you go to that spot in Barnwich,
you can't use it at all.
Yeah, that's the only spot I will not allow.
That's fine.
And I don't care what anyone says. If people want to fight with me,
you need to make it known, then, if that's what it is.
I will make it known, and I will make it I will announce it. I will announce it right before, whenever I know Wo's not cool with me joining in the party, but I will make it known to you guys that hey, you can't use this spot in the tournament, or else if I see you in the spot, it's an automatic DQ.
Gotcha. 2 cheese with the war room. Heard that.
It's there are some spots. Yeah, I know. There's
in the trophy thing. That way they don't have to struggle to or have feel like they don't have time to figure something out.
Yeah, Slap, but you have to admit that there are some spots that are just way too easy to just finesse, that will make it easier for them, that I won't allow. There are some spots that are just hey, let's hold this boss out. Let's just hold this spot out, and then we'll get an easy win. It's I'm done playing through that now, and like when it gets to the weapons that'll make it easier for you guys, like I'm done through it now, like the freeze thrower, the heal thrower, the fucking the fucking the kaboom stick. Like I'm not saying I'm gonna get rid of the kaboom stick, but like all these weapons that I'm seeing on a constant, consistent like type of basis, dude. Like I'm just gonna ban now because like this tournament doesn't even feel like a tournament because you're using these weapons that are just making it so easy, and I'm just looking at it just like, wow, they're just like flying through this like without like any hesitation whatsoever. Like, so maybe I have to do something. Maybe I have to like up the stakes a little bit, or like what do I have to do, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it would make it a lot more selective to who was gonna play what, and you'd have to, you know, some maps like you can't have people do. I mean, they'd really have to practice to pull off like power, like the first rounds. But I mean, sharp one descent. You know, we're not playing the same as.
What did you say? What did you say it was harder for you for like the first round maps rather than the these last ones that you've been practicing, like Barmwitch and Krampus Lair?
What was that question?
I'm saying like
How's
what
it
it
going,
what
Razor?
it is. Was it harder for you playing Power Core Lockdown, like the first round maps, rather than like the maps you're playing now, like Barn Witch, all those Christmas maps? Or is it the same?
Let's see. So Power Core is RNG. All those maps RNG is really kind of difficult. Because it's not always the same, you know, they're not always exactly the same or anything. So that really adds a lot of variability into it. But also, we've got we found really good places on Barmwitch and unique places on Crash, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. Where did they go?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually put yourself in my shoes whenever like if you had to put yourself like as medic in a situation where a random squad just needed your help in the set of mice. That's where I was at right now. With Boom,
medic is a very important
Boom
role.
Nation on Netherhold, Volter Manor, Lockdown, and what was the other map? There was one other map, but I can't remember it right now. But you know what I'm saying.
Oh, you think I'd remember these better?
It's whatever.
Yeah, I'm drawing.
If you can't remember it, it's okay. But you know what I'm talking about. Imagine putting yourself as medic, just helping this random team that didn't like. I thought they were prepared. Okay, I thought they already had a full squad, and they just needed me and someone else. And they just say, and right when we joined, we said, "Oh, we needed one more person." And like, I was just like, oh my god, bro. And me and Janom, who was a random at the time, but he's not a random anymore, but like he's kind of good. And MLJ kept finding people for them, and it almost seems like they just took us for like granted, basically, because throughout the whole thing they were just joking around, and I know you couldn't hear it through the audio because I had my headphones in. But they were just like saying, "Oh, you can't do this right." It was like, "Ha ha ha!" Like this and that. Like you suck as a demo. Like I'm the best SWAT. Whatever. It's like, who gives a fuck about like where you guys like rank or who you guys think you are, bro? Just play the game. Like just try to do good and just play the game. Like nobody cares.
All right. Well, what else is happening with the tournament? We got any other stuff going on that we're not supposed to do?
Well,
If we're not doing the war room thing.
well, all I know is that the grand finals are up. You guys posted a date. Team Wolf has not posted a date. I'm gonna get in contact with them, and whoever wins is gonna get the trophies probably soon because not this month, but because I have like a car payment and insurance payment that I have this month, so I'm gonna be attacked with hella bills. But probably after that, yeah.
Oh, well, don't go ruining your life for some trophies.
Well,
That's for sure.
that's exactly what I said on the last tournament too. But I ended up paying $1,200 to some randoms that won the tournament that were just pressuring me to pay them. Not Rod, Coffee Zombie, Gibby Belmont, who's that other dude? He was another demo. I forget his name. All those guys were just basically like pressuring me. And I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna be pressured like anymore. Like if I had to put my foot down with someone, that's why I had like all this help with Alexa and Momo J in the first place. Was like they're as the referees and being my like emotional support, and I even like had that conversation with them like beforehand. Like if anybody like pressures me in any way, just like kind of step up and just kind of like help me out. And they said, yeah, for sure. And that was kind of basically the conversation I had with them. And this was right before the when the PC players, like not pandemic survivors, but like Zelmathord, Tam Tam, like the pro players wanted to join, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was like right before that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And like I know I already like told you this before, but like imagine like if they were in this tournament right now, I don't even think you would even be in the semis right now if like you were in the same pool as them, let alone the same like first round as them. You guys would, oh my god, you guys would
they'd
get
still
your
have
ass
the pool.
whooped. You would have got your ass fucking handed to you. Do you see how they were playing?
Have one death. So I don't know. I wouldn't be upset about it. I'd be curious. It's not just about winning.
Dude. They had no demo. They had no firebug. They had no all these like chaos perks, and they were just flying through this like we were just like they were making it seem like Hell on Earth players were just like scrubs.
Yep.
Like Zelmathord even had this conversation with me. He was like, yeah, Hell on Earth is just a breeze for us. We usually play control difficulty from time to time, and that's like how Hell on Earth for you as it is for us, like the percentage wise. Because percentage wise, Hell on Earth is like 1 to 3% large Zeds for you guys.
Yeah.
Control difficulty is like
CD.
5 to 8% to CD players. So like say like you'll get 10 large Zeds on the 8th wave. They'll get like 20 to 30 Zeds on the 8th wave. Lord Zeds.
Oh yeah, I watch CD. I watch them play CD a lot.
Like you're talking
I mean,
about
I've
like
watched so many hours of
you're talking about just professional players
entire
that just know what
matches,
they're doing and they're just like making it look like they're just
having a good time.
yeah, they're just professional,
Yeah.
like Fat Cat, Zelmathoy, Tam Tam, Firepower, Police Storm. How many other CD players do I have to name? Like they all like can just fly through this with no problem, dude. I know they have their own teams, but like yeah, they all just look like superstars compared to you guys. I'm not trying to demote you guys in any way, but like they're just they just like even with like a SMG or like a MP7, they'll make it look like it's just bread and butter.
I heard Elmo just did what was it? Single fire SWAT challenge.
Yeah, they'll do crazy challenges like that, and they'll just be like, hey, this is a challenge, I'd like to see you guys do it, and they'll do it, and they'll probably wouldn't even get past the second wave. I'll probably fumble the bag, fall on my ass, and then just, like, get laughed at. I have done challenges before. I think the hardest challenge I've ever done was, like, that sharpshooter 4-wave descent. And that was only when Senpai repeated it, and so did JBA. Those were the only two people that repeated it and like got it done. You know Homer Senpai?
Not familiar.
Like he's
with
like
the name right offhand.
Senpai, like he is SS Senpai right now, but he used to be Omer Senpai. He like had the girl anime character like as their profile, and like with brown long hair, and like I think he was the dominant like commando and sharpshooter, and he would, I don't know if he's a he or she, but like Omer would just go off, dude.
Well, if the dynamic of what players chose changed, and people decided to go more precision skills, just in general, like that's the only way to make that happen. But even on PC, there's still people that mainly run chaos, and we're just those people, these people in like Tamari's KF2 and all that jive. It's not like there's thousands of them, just hundreds, which is still pretty rad. And that's on like PC and stuff too.
Well, yeah, because like you're
So you
playing
can
on
really
a
connect
different
with way more
platform,
people.
and like you got to think of like how many Xbox players are there, how many PS4 players are there. I only see like a handful of people playing this game a day.
Well, it just shows you like the potential that all the other classes have over chaos and.
That's actually a good idea. I should probably
choices.
do like a console like thing, like a console tournament, like Xbox versus PlayStation, and when whoever wins the championship PlayStation will face the Xbox PlayStation team.
Oh, are we not gonna play? We still. I thought the thing was originally like something about playing a team at the end.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah, you play at the team at the end. Like it's. What are you talking about? Are you talking about this hypothetical, or are you talking about like
The
right
hypothetical.
now? Yeah, like whoever, like it's gonna be the Xbox is gonna be the same thing as how I'm doing it right now. There are gonna be 8 teams. Whoever is the top dog on that will face the top dog on PlayStation, and the 2 top dogs will face off, and they will be the console grand champs. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, that's fun. Yeah, no, they're just doing. What were we saying? Shit. Oh, but I was saying if if more people started taking precision perks, then everybody would, as a whole, would get better at it. We did abandon home all hope before last. We did on I forgot what it was, like the weird desolation thing, all precision perks, and with
I
like
think
a small team, dude, and
I
it
think I
was it
saw
was
it.
actually pretty easy. It was a good challenge, but
Yeah, you fumbled the bag. I saw Asian Creators' stream with you guys, and I think
oh
you
no,
lost
not
a
that
couple.
one. That
But
wasn't
at
the
the same
precision.
time, whenever I was streaming with them, I think we only lost one, and I think we won 2 out of 3.
No,
I
we did.
forget.
I'm talking about what was it? Not Desolation 2029. We did that with like Combat Proggers, Sanitar, Suidum, maybe G Money, maybe Mudina. I cannot remember. I'd have to look at the group I had made for it.
Well, G Money and G1 Diaz fucking hates me, so like I wouldn't be surprised if they were playing with you guys. I don't know what for, but like random people just randomly hate people for whatever fucking reason. Like you'll just
Well,
be playing this game and like people just hate you.
yeah, we had 0 deaths on that. it was not super
Well,
sketch.
that's
That was actually pretty interesting.
well, that's
With just
good.
precision,
I'm
then
proud
I
of you
was like,
guys.
yeah, it's just like it can be done. It just has to be thought out. Uh,
Were you just running around,
that
or
sounds
was it
good.
just holdout?
Hold out. We didn't have to get pushed.
Okay.
So we did, let's see, the one on the, I can't remember how to describe it. It was upstairs, but there were 3 lanes on the back. It's actually in front of where I think most people spawn in.
I'm assuming. Okay. Were you a sharpshooter? Was there like mostly gun perks, or was it like demo
Two
firebug?
sharpshooters, one commando, one gunslinger. Wait, 2 sharps, commando, support, because Sanitar was there, so he was definitely support. Uh, Not sure who would have gone gunslinger out of the bunch.
You don't know who ran gunslinger.
I'm not sure. But yeah, no, worked out fine. It's just some planning, careful planning, good execution.
That's you said it was on Desolation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a pretty easy map because it's like mostly small and like I mean I know where everything is. I mean like it's a predominantly like easy map to remember where all the nooks and crannies are.
But yeah, no, we just did that. It was a quick holdout. That was fine. And yeah, no. So I think it's just like if people go in and really practice and try it out, they'll just have to get better at doing the precision things. That's the downside. The chaos ones are just so easy. Once you understand some of the basic principles.
Was Will there? Was he like holding as a berserker?
No, there wasn't Berserker. Actually, I think this happened when. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he even ran off skills. Like normally he runs. I think he was like, okay, I'll do the Corruptor Carbine. And yeah, we both did Corruptor Carbines.
usually, like, my go-to people would be, Manchester, Forsey, Zelmathord, Death Dragon, myself, obviously, and, Vithar. And if you want me to name the perks, Forsey would be Sharp, Manchester would be Gunslinger, Zell would be another Sharp, I would be another Gunslinger, Death Dragon would be a Commando, and Vithar would be a Medic. Or did you guys do it without a Medic?
No, we did it with a medic.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, Vithar would be my Medic. Like that's my go-to squad. Like it's like there are like so many underrated players that just deserve the most hype they get because like they do not stream, they do not like put themselves out there a lot as they should have, and I feel like if they did, they would get like a lot more recognition. Because the people that I just named, like, do not. I don't think they stream. I don't know, but like they are really good. Manchester's really good. Forsey is really good. I think he's in college right now. He's like in Canada. Like I think he's in junior college. He's really good. Zelmathord is kind of laying low. Like I know he has a girlfriend right now. He's really good Sharp. I know Death Dragon just finished his basic training in the army at Fort Benning. He's really good. And Vithar hasn't been on ever since, but like all the players that I've mentioned that haven't been playing this game, I know would do just as good as they would as when they were playing. So that's why I choose him. Because even if you like had like a big break, I feel like you would perform better than you would like 3 or 4 years ago.
Well, that's 3 or 4 years ago.
Well, yeah, like it was a lot harder back then, and you know how easier it is because of all these weapons that they're putting out and all these maps. So just imagine how they would play right now. You gotta imagine, like back then, it was a lot harder. Like, cause right when this game first came out in 2016, there was only right when this game came out, there was only 4 maps. 1 boss, and there wasn't even a medic. There was a commando, a support, Zerker, and like there were only like 5 perks, I think. And you had to face Patriarch of all bosses.
I'm living in the now.
Yeah, so you would understand why, like, back then it was, like, a lot harder for people. Like, and if I said if they were to come back now, it'd be like, oh my god, like, this wasn't here. This is gonna be
would
easy
it be
for me.
more difficult to play those perks with the locusts and more firebug stuff and more AoE things to mess up your shots?
Well, the thing is, I miss playing Firebug, and if I were to play Firebug, I would completely dominate, because, you know, I would just go off on, like, the Pyromaniacs that time, and, like, I know all the right perks to pick on that perk, it's just because I've been playing it so long.
Sure.
I usually just play, like, Commando and Gunslinger. Really. Yeah, I've, been going off on Gunslinger, pretty much. Yeah, I've been just like trying to honestly, dude, I'm just trying to be like the next Fat Cat. And I know that's kind of like egotistical or like narcissistic for me to say. Uh, but I'm really just trying to be like the next fat cat.
Well, you better get practicing.
Yeah.
It's a thing. No, I see some stuff on there and I'm like, oh sweet, I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think he's one of the more pioneers of this game. Like, he has, I think, he's the
It's just about having the knowledge.
most
Knowing where
views,
you're going.
like most playtime, most kills in this game. Just take a look at the numbers. Like he's just like he just makes everybody look like scrubs almost. But like I know Zelma Thord plays with him, Tam Tam plays with him. I think me and Tam Tam are kind of like similar people because like Tam Tam has made CD tournaments and I've made tournaments and he's kind of was on the team that wanted to join my tournament and I was kind of being more empathetic to you guys and I just was like, no, I don't think this is going to be really fair for them, so I just said no. And that's when kind of Zelma Thord, I mean, not Zelma Thord, but like Zelmo said, well, if you're gonna say that, then like you're kind of just saying like the PS4 players suck, and I'm just like, well, I don't think they suck. I just think that like if you guys would have come in it, like they would just have a problem with it because they know that you guys are on a higher level than them, and I just think it should be like at a fair playing field where they should be facing Hell on Earth players and CD players should be facing CD players.
Nah, it's still the same because it's still vanilla or whatever. But they're obviously gonna like if they're gonna be better players, then they're gonna be better players.
But you know how many people would have reacted to me if I would have.
I know how people reacted. Yeah, this is my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And they did put up a pretty good. And the thing was, I was so tempted to let them in. You don't know that. Like, a lot of people don't know that.
Oh, we were expecting they were.
I was tempted to let them in. But I was just thinking about you guys, and I just said no. I said no because of you guys. And like,
I mean, it's yeah, that's the way you want to run your tournament, bud. So whatever you say is how it's going while we're in it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know how I'm.
Do you think it would have stopped people from playing?
Say that again?
Do you think it would have stopped people from playing the tournament?
I don't think it would have stopped people from playing. I just think it would have, like, built up more controversy, and then, like, people would have been pointing the finger at me and getting mad at me, and it was just like, at this point, I'm just saying, like, who cares about what some like person has to say about you running your own thing? I mean, like, if it's some CD players, like, yeah, I could probably understand that, but like, Tam Tam literally has his own CD tournament that he runs, like, on a seasonal basis. Like, why would he? Like, why are you coming into my playing field when you literally built your own?
Maybe they just wanted to not have to run one and just enjoy it.
Well, that's the same thing that Zelmo said. He's just like, we thought it was fun. And I was just like, I was pondering it for a second. I was just like, you guys think it is fun? Probably because, like, if you guys are as good as you say you are, then why join my tournament?
I would have liked to see how they did Descent and all the changing maps. That would have been interesting. Nightmare is pretty doable.
I'm not. You gotta understand. I'm not like hating on these guys at all. I'm a fan of Selmo. I'm a fan of Tam Tam.
No, I get it.
I'm a fan of Freed Snipers, dude. I am a fan of all like Firepower, Police Dom. You know,
but at the same
Tech
time,
Rack.
you're telling me that we're pretty
I'm
much
a
neutered.
fan of all these like CD players that like
no
literally
way
grind their ass off and
at
just
all
like
to have a no death.
make a living off of this like game almost because they have ads on their Twitch, and I don't know how much money they make off of it, but like I know they're making some money because every time I click on their Twitch they have ads. But yeah, they're just like
Sure, monetized.
they're just like, you know, like playing this game like it's just like easy to them or it's hard for us.
It's just their hobbies. I mean, dude, for real. Yeah, I'm sure they all have regular jobs, and then they get to go. They come home to their hobby. You know, that's where they spend their time. But yeah, I would imagine that their biggest thing was that, and yeah, no, having some friendly competition is why not.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's just me speaking
I
for my
don't
team.
like the thing. Like,
Like
okay,
I don't know what everybody else had to do with it,
I'm
but
glad that
dude,
you said that.
it would have came down to time attack. It would have came down to time attack.
I'm glad that you said that first part where there's like a friendly competition where like I had to make up the brackets and everything because like the thing is I try to do it random, but like I just place people at spots where I want to place them. It's like I'll place this guy, I'll place this team here, and I'll place this team here. It's like, and I feel so bad doing that because like I know which team is gonna win, you know.
Because you gave us
Like
you gave
I
us
feel
our friend on
bad
the,
about
on the first,
it
on the
because
first
like
bracket.
I know like which
You could've
team is
known
gonna
we were
have the
gonna do
upper
very
hand,
good.
but at the same time, like I feel bad about it because I'm like I'm like you're the puppets and I'm the puppet master, and I'm just like playing with your strings almost, and I feel bad about it. And like maybe I should just like go into some type of website, just type all your names in, just like there if there was just like this randomized button, I would click on it and there would just random like put all the teams in like whatever spots, and I'll just be like copy and paste that, put it on Photoshop, and then upload it and then send it to you guys.
Wait, what's that?
I said I
the
wish I
roster
would
thing.
I wish there was like some type of like tournament. There probably is like tournament generator, like where I just like take all of you guys' teams, like Pandemic
Oh, you could
Survivors,
do
Team Cannibalists, and just put them all in a bracket and just click randomize, and it would just randomize it for me, and I would just copy and paste that and put it in like the bracket.
to just choose who went where randomly.
Yeah, instead of me
Sure.
having to do that.
You can do there's like spin the wheel things. There's tons of RNG generators.
Yeah.
Well, I just said ATM machine. There's tons of random number generators that you can like make that way. We were trying to figure out who's gonna hit the pinata, and you could just I forgot what it was. It was like a wheel of names. That's what it was called. Wheelofnames.com. You just enter in names, and then so you could spin the wheel, whoever came up, and then you spin. Yeah, there's tons of RNG or random number generators out there. You could have left it up to that, which would actually be pretty interesting. Yeah, you know, like all right, we're gonna choose the brackets, and then you just do a little video on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
dude,
trying to
there's
live and
lots
learn
of,
from
like,
your mistakes is the biggest thing.
yeah, I should really like implement that more. Just like it would just make my life 5 or 10 times easier. Like there was a
Yeah,
point
dude, make
where
up the
like
little script before you go on to talk about stuff, or don't go so off the cuff all the time.
it wouldn't matter, dude.
Especially with the
Because
podcasts. Like I've watched all the. I'm like, oh, I'm interested in the podcast. I'm like, what does this person have to say? What does this person have to say? You could
some of
very
them are
easily just
actually
take a
really good.
Tonight Show setup of dialogue, or whatever, do the same thing. That way you're always like hitting some points, feeling some flow through.
The thing is, some of them are actually really good, and some of them are just uh, like on their downfall. Like almost everybody knows, Captain Snow is like allegedly like a pedo, and like it was kind of me being a Chris Hansen in this situation, just kind of asking him about
Gross.
like how like what went down during that situation when he was talking to a 16-year-old. Like he was talking sexually to a 16-year-old at the time.
That's
He was just
awful.
like, you basically said it was just an honest mistake, and like he didn't mean anything by it. And he was like, I guess he said he was drunk too, and then like he said he invited her over to his house and like sort of like feeling her up a little bit, but you know.
All right, let's never tell me these horrible things ever again that I don't need to know about.
Yeah,
I
well,
appreciate
like
it.
you're the one that asked about
That is
the
awful.
podcast.
I don't want to. That is. Do what?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but you're the one that asked me about
I
the
didn't
podcast.
watch that, guys. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I did not see that guy's podcast.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying.
Oh, come
like,
on! You're just gonna be.
just Death Dragon and Suidom. Even you were on the podcast, and like you had. I asked you, what did I ask you guys? You know what I asked you, like what's your loadout, like what do you think about the tournament and all that other stuff, and you guys had pretty good insights, and like I kind of respected it. I kind of respected your answers. The problem that I had with like I was in a podcast with like I don't know if he's a CD player, maybe he is, or like he just does it like he's like a Walmart version of Fat Cat Lames. I had a podcast with Lames. And he said,
Yeah. Lemez, or was it?
Yeah, Lames. I had a podcast with him, and it went well. And he wanted to do another one with me. I wanted to set up another one with him in the near future. And he's from Bulgaria, and like I've seen him play before, and like he does a lot of CDs, like Harder Than Hell on Earth games, and like I wish he would like.
Oh yeah,
really
I've watched
do
him.
more.
I think Voodoo's the one that told me about him, actually.
Oh, okay. The only problem is that I wish he would like. I don't ever see him do like much gun perks. I would like to see him do more gun perks rather than just play medic and like Zerker, because it's you know how it's more challenging for the gun perks to do their job rather than those like the Berserker or medic to do their job.
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially if they're hanging around with Berserker or the disruption ones.
Yeah.
Dude, I just hit my new all-time high for single healing in a game. I think I beat it by 4 points.
What game is this?
Oh, I mean, I just, how, like, at the end of every match, it tells you how Medicine Master and whatnot.
Yeah, your high scores, yeah. I thought you were talking about, like a specific game.
High score? What does high score mean? Did I break it?
Yeah. I mean, like, I haven't had, where it has that, like, green, like, double green arrows, like a plus where you hit, like, a new, like, high score on that game?
Yeah,
I haven't hit those in like years. I only hit those when I play like Hell on Earth,
Endless.
Endless. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means I just did more healing in that map. We just did 10 wave Krampus layer.
Did we?
And, Sanitar, are you there? Can you hear me? You son of a bitch. I just got a new high score on my heals for that.
Nice.
So good job taking all that damage, buddy. If that was you.
Me?
No, I doubt it was you. It was probably the fact that we just did it with 2 berserkers.
Yeah. Ransack is my Swedish friend.
Oh, you.
So also
What? How long did you last? How long did you guys last?
What, on Krampus Slayer?
Yeah, you guys.
now?
You guys said
Boss
you did
wave?
Endless.
Oh, no, we didn't do you can't do endless Krampus Layer. It's not available.
Oh, okay. Well, we were just talking about Endless and like on.
But yeah, no, that's where we got to the endless part was usually you only break those high scores. Oh, excuse me. On the endless thing.
Yeah, and usually I would just join Gardener and Max Origins and all those other tryhards. I would usually just join them. Same with Omer, and we would get to level 116 or 120, and like.
Oh my god, that's like
we would make
hours
it
of gameplay.
We would make it halfway there, but the crazy thing is that's like CD type gameplay, where there's like 20 flesh pounds like coming
Except
at
for
you.
there's Edars and Elite Crawlers and Ranged
Yeah.
Flesh Pounds.
Scrakes, quarters, and flesh pounds like on the regular coming at you, and you had to just have to think. And like, crazy thing is they didn't have any gunslingers, and we're like, maybe I should be a gunslinger, and it like worked out pretty well because I was helping out. I was helping out Runaway Puppy and who's another good sharpshooter. One more round. Because he's another good sharp. One more round, Runaway Puppy, Forcey, Combat Frogger, even you, but I wouldn't say you're in the same conversation as them, but like you're like building up to them a little bit.
I mean, I'd say I'm up there. Who's running sharp these days? I'd say there's a lack of competition to not put me.
I think Zelmathoid, Forcey, Runaway Puppy, one more round. Who else? I know I don't do that, but
Great Wheels.
I'm just sitting here smiling right now.
yeah, but
Like,
I know
please
those guys
name
are
people
predominantly
that you think
good
of-
sharpshooters. But
Sure.
I know I'll kind of lean more towards
Because I'll
your
tell you
side
this,
a little
there's
bit
very
because
few bad
they're
sharpshooters out
more
there running
like
sharpshooter.
there's not a lot of sharpshooters like, and like you're just one of the handful like along with Combat
That's what I'm saying. There's
Frogger
just a handful.
that know what they're doing and like as sharpshooter know what perks to run. Like
Oh, Frogger's really, he's an all-rounder.
yeah, like me, but like he
Probably the best sharpshooters in this game.
no, but he told me straight up that he was more predominantly a
That's
sharpshooter.
sweet of you saying
But
that.
the crazy thing is that like he told me he was a sharpshooter, but on my list I had him as a commando because at the time,
Uh-huh.
at the time, like a year ago, he was more playing commando than he was sharpshooter, and that's why I had him as top sharpshooter because I think he did better as a sharpshooter than as a commando than he did as sharpshooter.
But nothing beats Runaway Puppy and Slap as a sharpshooter. No joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you
Runaway
also,
Puppy
not
is
only is
really
he our
good.
coach, he's my personal hype man.
Yeah, but I ain't kidding. But Runaway Puppy and Slap must probably be the best sharpshooter I ever seen. I've seen a
No,
lot
he's
of
not.
sharpshooters.
Forcey is. Even though Forcey is still young, and I don't think he's played with Runaway Puppy yet. I think if Forcey if he turns 21, then I think he'll be the best. Because he's still young at that age. I don't think he's drinking alcohol. I don't think he's drinking alcohol at this point. I don't think he's doing anything with his body that'll be detrimental to him. But I think
To play video
Forsey in
games?
the near future will be the best sharpshooter because I've seen him play and he's like doing really good for his age.
Oh, for sure. I mean, if I played a game for 6 years, which would be like, I don't know, a 30 of my life at 18.
Yeah, but you gotta
You know.
understand, this guy just graduated high school. He's in junior college now. I don't know.
So
He's
Frogger, I think
he's
Clips
somewhere.
is also probably like that.
He's somewhere in Canada
Yeah, he's-
right now. Like he's doing like junior college Canada stuff in Vancouver, whatever. But like I know him and Manchester have my back. Manchester is kind of older, but he's more of a gunslinger. I trust him with all my heart. I trust Forsey with all my heart because I know those guys will just like have my back wherever. Because whenever I play with a try hard game with those guys, they just got it done within like 1 or 2 games, and whenever I play with randoms or it's just people I hate, I get it done within like 5 or 6 games. And
Nice.
usually on the 4th or 5th game, I just leave.
Trust me, I had Forsey in my team when I played the tournament. I know him too.
Yeah, Forsey is really good, I mean, wait, you had Forsey on your team?
Yeah, I did it.
I need to go back and look at this, mate, because I do not.
It was me, Forsey, Great Will.
Wait. I'm going on Facebook right now. Like, I'm going on the PS4 Killing Floor 2 thing.
Surfing the
because that's where I play.
interwebs.
Look at this shit though.
I would have remembered that.
He was in my team.
I'm not doubting you. I'm just like, my memory is just like, he was on your
Fuck.
team?
He
Okay.
was.
Oh my god, he was. It was Goro, Ivy
Zane.
Twin. That's another guy I forgot. Ivy Twin is probably one of the best gunslingers. Petite Pot is,
He best commander.
I think, is the best SWAT. Great Welt, is all around good player.
What's up,
And then you, and then
Chad?
Forsey. The problem that I had with this lineup,
Hey, ace with him.
the problem that I had with this lineup, Sinotar, is that you had too many like gun-based good perks and not really good chaos perks. Because Ivy Twin is a good gunslinger, Petite Pont
Yeah, we did.
is a good SWAT, Forsey is good sharp. You didn't have any good firebugs, good demos, good
We didn't
zerkers.
want it.
You had to like spread your lineup apart, and I think that's what made your team fall apart a little bit.
Yeah, but we wanted to do a challenge. It was actually Forsey and Great Will's idea.
Yeah,
No
right?
reserve,
No, that's
no
what I'm saying.
fire, and no survivalist. We didn't
So
want to.
if we all would have done it that way, how well would everybody have done? You know, that's what I'm saying. We could totally make that happen. Like we don't. If you're bringing it, you don't have to lower the basketball hoop for us.
That's why Forsey and
You can put it all the way up.
came up with that idea. We will be the only team that's not doing firebug survivalist or berserker.
Yeah, and that's why it's fun to play with Wilt. He'll be like, "Come on, guys, we've been playing this. Dude's got like 8,000 hours on this game." Yeah.
Yeah, but just imagine if it would have been like when they would go in try hard mode. They probably would have just been right up there with you guys beating Team Wolf and,
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
still sad that we.
I don't know if we went try hard.
It still haunts me. Trust me.
Okay, let's
why
see
I
what
do it
the...
all the time.
Let's see what, This was the Tryhard PS4 team. From Software is a really good, he's actually the dude that cussed me out and said he would try to challenge me on like a sharpshooter SWAT game on Spillway. They had him, They had Neo Survivor. They had Sleepy
That's
420, who's probably arguably one of the best sharpshooters in this game. They had Lars, who is probably a really I know he's a really good berserker. I don't know who Don Maza is, but I know Eddie Lawson is a good SWAT. This lineup in general is like really good, and I know From Software and Neo Survivor left them, and so did Sleepy. Imagine if they would have had these three guys. They probably would have won this whole thing, because I know Sleepy is really good.
They didn't do the rest of their maps.
Yeah, because they are mostly European players, and they had a lot of disconnects, and a lot of people counted disconnects as far as you guys and everybody else. And Neo, Sleepy, and Software left, which are probably one of the arguably best like gun perk players in this game, because they practice 10 wave hunters like on the daily without using without using medic, but without using like the sight or like the aim assist, shit like that.
I mean, it's
like they turned that off. They turned that off.
Well, there are definitely times where it makes sense to turn it off. If you're just sniping behind a whole line of people, it helps out a lot. Oh
yeah,
and cute meme.
Like, let's see. Oh, Kusu was in like this guy's team. Like, he was the guy that was recently on my stream commenting. He said he wanted me to play as a SWAT. Like, he's another CD player. Kusu, Tam Tam, Zelmo, Pineapple, Freed Snipers, and Captain.
Yeah.
Saw
the whole team.
Yeah.
Team Chainsaw.
Freed's Boy Scouts, because I think Freed Snipers is like one of the more underrated CD players that doesn't get recognition as he should. That he's really good, but I don't think he puts as much content as he does out there than he should. But he's really good, and like I know he's good.
Just very selective about their content.
Yeah, I know he's good, but he doesn't show it. He doesn't show it, Yeah.
I think a lot of times he plays medic. In those.
Have you ever met him before?
Some of those maps. I feel like we chatted it sometime.
I've actually
I also recently chatted with Elmo and Kusu a little.
Yeah, I've actually talked to those guys, and they were like really genuinely nice people.
Oh yeah, they're super nice. Oh my god.
Yeah, like they're probably one of the nicest people you could ever meet. Like outside this tournament, like I could just talk to them about my day, and they would just be like, I could talk to them like just as a random stranger, and they'd probably give me the best life advice in the world. That's how cool they are.
Nothing beats me. I'm the most wonderful guy that you can ever meet. I'm funny, making everybody laugh, making everybody happy. Exactly.
Right up until you get upset about the dailies. That last time you were like, oh, I'm seriously mad about not getting this daily done. Do everybody else's daily, but no, not sanitize. Oh, you were cracking us up.
Because you just fucked around when it was time for my daily, then everybody went to die on purpose.
Yeah, because I don't know if we went to die on purpose. But by that time, it was very loose.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. So what's the plan, Zudum? Or is Cannibalists getting together, or what are we doing? I don't think Kratos is on that night.
What was here, but he left.
Yeah, he's not online anymore.
That's sad.
I saw some chatter on the screen.
I'm just sobering up right now because I just got back from the bar. Well, I've been sober. I'm just a little tipsy because, like, I've had PB&J shot. I've had a caramel apple shot. I've had a Miller Lite and another shot. Oh, a Sex on the Beach, which is not a shot. It's just like a
Tasty.
tall. It's like a tall,
Yeah.
like iced tea with all types,
Mhm.
all types of booze in it.
That's Long Island iced tea.
A Sex
Yeah,
on the Beach is
Sex
not
on the
Long
Beach.
Island
Yeah, that's what
iced
that's
tea.
that's what it is. Highlander.
Oh, see, I thought Sex on the Beach was just a couple of different.
I think maybe
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
pretty. Yeah, pretty much what you described it, like a Long Island, but like more booze.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's I had all of those, and I'm kind of now sobering up from it, and kind of just to cope with like tipsiness. I'm drinking like water and Mountain Dew right now.
Oh, I can tell you were a little drunk earlier.
Well, yeah, because I was in my feeling, but you kind of have to admit that what I was saying was true. Like, I wouldn't just. I'm not just gonna. I'm not just gonna say something randomly, like, especially when I'm drunk. Like when I'm drunk, I'll just say the real. I'm like, because you gotta realize I'm a blunt person, but even though if I'm a blunt person, I'll say the truth. Like, if I say that, like, you guys are doing good, I'll say you guys are doing good, but, like, in a, like, kind of flabbergasted kind of way. I'll say, like, Boom Nation did a shitty job because they were screwing around, and I'll just, like, milk that in, like, a funniest way possible when I'm drunk. Like, you know, I'll kind of exaggerate the truth when I'm drunk. I over exaggerate things when I'm drunk.
Well, you kind of went on a rant of crap talking people. And I do not want to be
It's
a part
just
of
like
it.
that's
You
just
know
the,
what I mean?
that's just
I
the
don't, I
thing.
don't, I don't like it.
No
Yeah,
drama.
that's just the
You're
thing
going
with
with
everyone when they're like drunk or tipsy. They just like over exaggerate.
Maybe. Hold on, I gotta take my dog out.
I just want to have fun.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah, and that's why I do this, just for people to have fun. You know, like I know there are a few people that like hate me and hate you and hate everybody else for their own reasons. Like, there's nothing you can really do about it. So I just say, like, you know, fuck them, you know.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm almost at the end of this, and, like, I know we're in the new year, and I have to make another one in the new year. I did not think it would, like, surpass, like, however many months. Like, this started in August, right? And,
Mhm.
yeah, August, September, October, November, December, January.
It's been too long.
I'll count like 3 or 4 months because like the updates like kind of delayed a month, so only count like 4 months. But like, still, it was a pretty long time. Even though like it wasn't Boom Nation, who was it? Like no, Demon Kill. Okay, Boom Nation. Yeah, was the team that was like kind of saying, "Can we get a restart? Or can we do this again?" Like you gotta understand that they have had 3 retries throughout this whole thing. 3. Ever since they lost, and they've lost every single time. They lost on the first round. They lost on the semifinals match. They lost on the quarterfinals match whenever they were playing Boom Nation. I mean, Demon Killers. Like, and they've just been asking for just retries. And I just, like, the third was just, like, my last straw, and I just said, no. And that's when, like, I kind of put my foot down. They just, like, backed off a little bit, and, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta put your foot down, man. That's the only way people will just either listen to you or just back off you. And, like, it was just, like, I know it kind of sucks, but it was just, like, it just relieves so much, like, stress.
It's not fair to problems.
Yeah.
I know Will said he's coming back, Slack, and a sudden message to Ninja. But
Well, let me know so I can back out and go play with some good guys.
there it is.
Highlander, talking your shit.
Hey, we started a different lobby. I kind of don't want to play with somebody that's playing that same loadout.
Same loadout.
I'm so sick of the locust and what's it called? Well, no, just the locust and the sentinel.
Yeah, you want me to ban those weapons next year? This year? You want me to ban those weapons this year?
I don't care. I'm just saying.
No.
Matches all day.
Wait, do you want me to ban those weapons next year? This year?
Oh, I don't think any weapon bans necessarily. It's in the game. You can change the tiers or whatever.
I mean, Tam has weapons banned, so like.
It's like playing Call of Duty and you're getting pissed off because someone's using that freaking gun you hate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about. Alright, I don't care for people that constantly run the Locust and the Sentinel. You see them in every game, and they're just hanging out, doing Locust Sentinel all day long. Just takes the fun out of the game.
Trying to think what makes the game more exciting
Everybody
and fun at
around
the
them.
same time. It's not going to be exciting when two people have the Sentinel and one person has the freeze thrower and one person has the locust and one person has the freaking what's that firebug weapon that like mimics the
Scourgers? That's just the poor lazy
not
man
the
Spitfires.
no, not the Scorcher, but the like
Blaze
the
Fire?
big, huh?
Blaze?
Dragon.
Dragon Blaze?
No, not the
We'll
Dragon
eventually
Blaze.
get it, everybody.
Microwave gun then.
Thermite bore.
No, it's the other.
Thermite bore. Like everybody and their mom who's a firebug main uses that for thermite bore, and it just gets so annoying.
I dropped out of that party, see what I'm...
I think he's making
Everybody else did too.
for the lower tier players.
Well, it's not that they're lower tier players, it's just not
Well, I'm
fun.
not invited, so it must be lower tier.
Oh, he didn't say he invited a new thing.
No, I told him I would back out if he had a team person.
Hey, do you
I don't
guys
think there is.
do you guys remember when when you guys were at your prime and like you had to help out like a 0 level to like a low level team? Can you guys like describe? Do you guys remember like a time where
Every
you
day,
had to
Team
help
Canvas,
like a
you guys
low,
are being carried
when you,
all day.
when you had to help a low level team out?
What do you mean help a low level team out?
When you
Oh,
had to
just
help
when
like
you-
when people were just like level
They're
13, level
randoms?
10, level 5 people joining
yeah,
Hell on
we
Earth,
keep
and
them
like
around.
you were just in there and then you had to like win the game for them.
Yeah, no, that was like the way that it goes on random pub matches. That's the challenge of the random pub match. And generally, we wouldn't kick people out.
I wish
Let's see, what was it? We were doing, Wo and I were doing the sharpshooter gunslinger only weekly, and there was like somebody on there named Dark Angel, and it was just like, you could see they just started playing the game. And they like kept dying, and like by the time we got to like wave 4 or 5, I was like, Dark Angel, like you'd see him die, and I'd like start singing to Woe, being like, Dark Angel, and then we realized like he's back in that point where he's just like, I'm not gonna fucking quit. I am going to get that weekly, outblank completion reward. He's like, I need stuff to put on my character. You just run around with Mr. Foster. That's what I'm saying, yeah. And like, so that, like, hell yeah, I love those moments where it's like, don't worry, buddy, we'll get it for you. Like, that's like, I didn't start out playing Hell on Earth. I know some of them didn't, because we were playing Suicidal back in the day together.
I remember, like, the first, like, time when, like, I really had to, like, help people out, and this was just, like, people who were lower than like level 15, 0 prestige, and like I was like I think I was a max gunslinger at this point, and we were playing Biotics Lab, and
no, let's do the weekly. You guys want to do the weekly?
And these guys were just dying, like from wave 2 to wave 4, they were dying. And
just
like,
constantly giving you all those kills.
Yeah, and like I'm glad I was a berserker, because I don't think I could do this with any other perk. And then they finally, the KF2 gods or whatever, like kind of let me on the loose and just gave me Abomination. I was like, oh my god, thank God. I don't have to deal with a hard boss, so I can just give them an easy win.
Like, not a sweaty moment now. Sweet. You get
Yeah.
in that, and you see the Matriarch pop up, and you're just like, don't even get near me, dude.
Well,
I don't need
that's
you
the
arcing
thing. It was
all that
before.
damage.
It was before Matriarch. It was only when like we had Hans, Patriarch, King FP, and Abomination. Yeah, this was during 2020. Matriarch came in 2021. I think.
I think
Yeah, she did. No, that makes it fun.
Well, let's hope when Killing Floor 3 comes out, freaking they'll have more
You
like
better say your prayer.
dailies, more weeklies,
Yeah, more stuff to
and
actually
more
do instead of like doing-
class-specific objectives.
Yeah, more weapon skins, more game modes, more everything. More. I wish,
freaking
you know, if they
more
were to make,
player-based freaking weapons for their class.
if they were to make this type, if they were to make a game, I wish they would make a spectator mode, where like you know how in PC games they can like see all the players' perspectives, like instead of just one player's perspective. I wish they would do that on console, where I could just toggle to the other like player's perspective.
Oh, shit, I thought I got kicked off the merge.
You mean kind of like Call of Duty?
Hey, what's up, Cliff?
Yeah.
What's up, Santar?
Because that would just make it like 10 times more like entertaining.
Yeah, if you did the spectator mode, it would just drop into a lobby.
Yeah.
What up, Chai Guy?
What's up?
I know Valorant does it.
What, but you said
Yeah,
Valorant
so
does
it's
it?
yeah, another game does it, so why is it not possible with this?
Well,
Yeah, I'm
because
just
the
saying, the matches,
developers don't give a shit.
I'm just saying the matches.
They only care about seasonals and like
Watch.
having those 2 weapon skins and giving you a new map. Like they're just so like focus on like copy and paste repetitive crap. Like it does, nothing else matters to them.
And it's just a Metallica song all over again.
Nothing else matters.
Yeah, I mean, like they'll give you like
Hey,
a
who did that make
new,
for?
they'll give you a new weekly here and there, but that's about it. Like they'll focus on like new HRG weapon reskin, new HRG weapon reskin, new map.
Damn, Slap, Sudan, I thought we were gonna team up.
I've just been sitting here. Actually, here, I'll send it out. I'll send it out.
What G Fuel's flavor I should get? They came out with a grape lemonade one that I really want to get. I was either thinking of getting that or white grape. Like white grape.
Yeah.
I'm starting my game up now.
Should be able to. I just dropped it in the containment station. I don't think anybody actually joined it. That's about it from the whatchamacallit.
The crazy thing is, I work at midnight and I'm trying to sober up within the next, like, what is it, 8 o'clock? I'm trying to sober up in the next 4 hours.
Oh, you need to drink some water. Take a nap, really.
The crazy...
Home in about an hour.
Yeah, the thing is, you should be drinking water, but I just drink soda to, like, stimulate myself more, and, like, the fastest way to, like, sober up is just, like, taking a hot shower and soda.
Sure. Whatever works for you.
Cause like taking a hot shower, like the hot water, like stimulates like your muscles faster, and like when you drink soda, like it like already gives you like
That guy
it's
blew
a
himself
stimulant
away.
almost within your mind, and like your like gives you more energy, and the hot water is kind of helping with it, so it makes you sober up faster.
I think if you eat a lot of bread, it will absorb all that.
Eat a lot of bread?
Yeah,
Yeah, you soak it up.
right.
Well, that's what
Everybody's got different
that's
hangover
what beer
cues.
is. Beer is barley. Beer like that's what bread is. That's what bread is made out of.
Well, I understand that, but it's
Like
it's
that
got to be
output.
the solid form to soak it up.
Eat some food, is what you're saying, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, eat food. Yeah, that's another way.
You still there, Sandstar?
I had a cool idea for like a beer shop. It's called One Hop Shop, like HOP, because that's what beer is made out of, like different hops. Like One Hop Shop.
It's cool.
I don't get that
Ninjas killing. It's because it's the opposite of what Kratos does. When they keep counting every death and wipe against you, Kratos, you miss Kratos because he doesn't count any death or wipe.
Oh.
Oh, you see that? Like, kind of try hard where he's like, we gotta do better, let's run it again.
Not so much that it's just like if we're doing a practice, I guess it's kind of hard to explain.
I know, I know Suodom was telling me that like him and Kratos got into it, like, and like I know Kratos can be kind of on the more
Yeah, they
hard-ass
actually
side,
met up mid-state
and I can too.
and had a fist fight, and they did that thing
No, not
from,
not a
from,
fist fight, but like he'll be like more bossy and just like,
Thriller.
okay, you guys do as I say, and then that's the end of it. No conversation, no questions asked.
You should sort of head out.
So I get why Suodom was kind of like saying, like having that like conversation with him, because I've dealt with those kind of I've dealt with those kind of people before where they were just like they were talking crazy.
Oh, I love that because of the medic buff fiasco, Crazy Cat's just like fucking him running survivalist.
All right.
Yeah, I noticed that
Because you
too.
know how many times people probably have
noticed
been
that
like,
too.
hey, can you turn off your buffs? And they were probably just like, just running survivalist then.
Shy, you know he's coming back to killing, or don't you?
No.
Oh no.
Who?
I can back up. But you're crazy.
They decided no.
Who's coming back?
Hot cup.
Hot Tub?
Yeah, the medic.
I've never heard of him.
Oh. It's
Okay, it's like just like you guys are cutting in and out. Like I cannot. I cannot hear you guys.
They drew first blood.
These dumbasses freaking, it's like, I'm the medic, I'm here to keep you alive, don't run from me.
This dude who was
You
like,
dumb motherfuckers.
this dude who is like in their 40s wants to play with us, and I'm giving him $500. It's born in 1973. You do the math.
I'm almost 40. I'll be 38 in March.
Yeah, well, how does it feel being an old head in this game?
Damn.
You're not the millennial. You're not the millennial.
I'm the first millennial. Like that's me. I'm as early as they count millennials.
I thought millennials
Yeah, don't worry,
started like whenever like
we all get old. It's inevitable.
I thought millennials started whenever like the
didn't.
Nintendo 64 started.
Yeah.
I remember I got excited when I finally got a PlayStation and come to find out there was a PS2.
Oh, I was
remember.
there for
I remember when I got a
Final Fantasy
PS2.
7.
Yeah. Like I could remember when I was playing the Sega Dreamcast and I was playing Phantasy Star Online when I had this game. They had this game on PS4, but that game is so old that they had that on the Dreamcast, which was made in like 1990s.
We would push forward on this. I heard you can run commando on that lane and just close the door to spawn Zeds in front of you. Yeah, because you're like getting rid of line of sight. So you're just like no Zeds. More Zeds. Did you see how it spawned crawlers?
Do that again?
I'm just making it easier for Sandy and this dude who was born in 1973.
Oh, I didn't do it that time.
The random.
I saw one crawler.
Like, you know the like maxed out randoms, like you do not like, you just say, who the fuck is this dude? Like, have I ever heard of him before?
Ah, that's
Like, have you ever had those moments?
Yes, guys, it was my birthday yesterday. I got a new headset. By the way.
Oh, happy post birthday. You're
You mean belated birthday?
What'd you get? Got some
I went
new
with
phones?
post.
I got
You
a
can
new
go post
headset.
all you want.
Steel series.
No, change is freaking belated.
My card's in the mail.
It's pretty nice.
Don't ask how I got your address.
The funny thing is that I got a new car just like a couple weeks ago, and I haven't posted about it or
nice.
anything. Like a lot of people know I don't have a new car yet.
I'll go find out. What do you want, you fucking scrub?
Didn't you give it to London?
Oh, I forgot to change that.
We'll take it from that guy. I'm trying that crazy shotgun. Not the dragon breath, the big daddy dragon, whatever.
The Big Daddy Dragon. I want to know more.
I don't know what the hell it's called. I'm just calling it the big daddy.
She's talking about Death Dragon, who is like the
Thank
best
you.
commando in this game.
Oh, I got first time over here, Slap.
Where?
Here, I'm gonna freeze it.
Yeah, like
It's
every
almost
time I
dead.
hear you and Forsen, like you guys kind of think the same. Like every time I ask who your opinion is about like who you think like is really good, it's just like I don't think I'm the best or worst at anything. Like you guys just have the same like you just guys kind of think the same.
Yeah, I think Sudom thinks a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Sudom, right?
No, you and Forsen.
Oh, gotcha.
How can you
I guess
compare it?
Suidom kind of thinks that way too.
That's right.
Oh!
That's something.
I heard the O and I was like, what's happening? I like looked down Sudom playing.
Yeah, this random got my back.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying my best at it.
Craig over here. You wanna freeze him?
No one remembers that.
I just realized I don't have Rack 'em Up on. That's why it took longer. Whoops.
You guys need ammo?
One extension on the back. Nice.
I don't know. I'll talk to Force him then.
No, he's gonna die. I got your back.
Guys, I'm gonna go help them out
Take
real
ammo.
quick.
If you need.
I'm gonna, what?
Alright, I'll back up.
I'm here to support
Back
you.
up.
Take it.
Fall back, guys. Fall back, Berserker. I'm on my way. Yeah, but the Berserker needs some heal.
We're
I
good.
missed and thought it was.
We're good.
Take that, guys. I'm gonna get over here.
I'm not gonna let this random die because he saved my life.
Affirmative.
Motherfucker. I'm killing my bastard.
Scrap iron, scrapperine. Do you guys know how to pronounce that?
Yeah, you're asking me.
Scrapion. I think Scrapion. Scrapion.
So anybody needs
Scrapion.
I'm just gonna call him Scrap.
He can't even hear you. You can call him whatever you want.
Just call, as long as you call him, baby. Scraperion.
Yeah. For
Scrap
all we know,
iron.
he could
God
be the
damn
best
it. It's
Zerker
scrap
in this
iron,
game.
dude.
Where did you go, Saddam? I had a bunch of money for you.
His name is Scrap Iron.
Scrap Iron, 1973. So if he was born in 1973, he was probably like 50. He's probably almost 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Why is everyone dying on me?
He said that, and I was like, "Why? What is going? Oh, who welded that? Somebody hazing you?
Hope nobody's hazing anyone.
The welded door is gonna just make the. Why am I stuck?
I swear, these players, man. There was only 3 left and you all died. Why?
QB's on the side.
Got your back, homie.
Thanks, Sanitar. You guys maybe have 2 more extensions. Oh yeah, call that out way earlier.
I thought the big daddy dragon would take him down.
I got a quarter on this side.
So I got a firebug
Never
on my
mind.
side.
We got back up. We got back up, Highlander.
I'm
Freezing.
So he's using the Helios rifle, and someone
It's
is.
cool.
Or the Tesla launcher.
I'm trying to deal
Wrong
with the
weapon.
little ones that are trying to snack on you.
I need to reload. Can you watch this for a second? There.
You need ammo?
No, I just needed to get some shells into the backup. Okay, we're all good.
This is much better than a,
They're not gonna be there long.
Nope. Okay, cool.
I'm over here, a level 11 medic, and I'm the only one surviving out all these fucking goons.
Is there any
Goons.
way to talk to your teammates?
That's fine, they can't hear
Full
me.
pound on me. Slap. Full pound.
Freezing. He's like 1 dead. 1 more.
Shit.
Oh!
I really took a long time for that last shot, didn't I?
Oh,
Freezing.
another one behind us, Slap. Another one behind us.
Well, I'm working on this one. Okay, keep this. Oh, I can't see past that.
Alright, he's dead. I see. Oh,
There's gonna be another one. He's almost
This
dead.
Turk is a legend, fucking saving my life.
He's almost dead. He's dead. We're good.
Quarter.
Why did you go that way?
I don't know. Stupid move. That's why. I was
I got
trying
heals
to
for
play
you.
like you guys.
Don't move. Okay, cool.
Good try.
Yeah.
I got heals coming at Highlander. Bow! Nope, missed that one. Missed that one too.
Lay 3 darts fall.
I'm going to the trader.
I think Roscoe can handle it from there.
Yes, smack the trader.
I could have done the double machine.
Scrap iron. I can't believe that was the riddle.
I can't believe anything
Yeah,
anymore.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Let me wham wham wazzle. I'm just so tired of partying.
Get me moving.
Shoot you with what?
You missed.
I'm sorry.
She said you missed.
Oh, this is boss wave. Boss
I got
wave.
900.
Shit.
I just gave it all to Highlander.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
We have 2 supports.
Oh, it took me forever to get there. Oh,
All right. Whoever dies this match goes field medic next.
ooh, I'm gonna die just to let everybody.
Get up there, Highlander. Yeah, right.
That's the first
I
time
don't-
here.
Have you ever played? I know you have. You have played
Yes.
field medic. It's so rare.
On me.
Yeah. I just didn't want to go around the corner. We're already not there. Got him. I just love ringing that bell.
Ah. Everyone died. It's like, why you all do this to me? They left. I'm not surprised they left. They keep dying. They run away from you. You don't run from your medic. Your medic will give you health care.
Whoever get through the door, single file, get through there.
Get your COVID shots today. Come in, come in.
Okay.
It's whatever. It's okay. No,
He doesn't like consecutive headshots.
Whatever. I got the hemoglobin done. Goblin. It's a hemo and it's a goblin.
We're gonna stop them here at the door.
Yeah, Highlander, you're not joking. Bok, 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 bok.
Door stoppers.
Boom.
Now I gotta get experience as sharpshooter.
I thought you guys needed
Oh.
around much. You don't want to do that.
Mm-mm. Man. Buyer laps.
Okay, you
Oh, barrel roll.
Welcome back.
I'll be honest, I'm a little
That's
tired
funny.
of playing tournament maps.
That's funny you all said biolabs because that's where I'm heading right now.
Oh, nice. If there's a spot, oh no, everybody's
I can
dead.
back out. I can back
Oh
out.
god, it's 10 ways.
You're already
of
here,
biolabs.
huh?
Do you want me to back out?
No, I don't. That wasn't my clever way of trying to get you to jump out. Yeah.
I don't really care.
She's like, I will jump on top of that motherfucking grenade.
Drama queen!
Woo!
Well, someone's got to take that.
That's what she said.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna keep rolling this sharp just to see how it rolls. Last time we did this, and I swear we got all the hardest sharp maps. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna grab a porch beer.
Saddam doesn't have porch beer.
I had way too many beers.
Not the same as porch
Apparently not enough.
Yep, not enough. I need to have the beers that they have in Switzerland. Or Germany, because they're stronger.
Ooh, German beer.
You can get imported beers at specialty stores.
I mean, if I can get imported
Yeah,
beer
I'm
from
gonna do
Thailand, you
this
get
map.
imported beer
Then
from
I go
anywhere.
fuck myself. Nah,
The only imported beers that I know are good that they actually import that are from Mexico.
I mean, everybody can disagree. Everybody, the beer is like flavors.
No, it's like wine.
No,
Everybody has-
because how many beers do you know you put in lime that you can only put in Coronas?
Well, if oh, I see what you're saying. Sure. Sunum, are you ready to? Nope. Okay. There you go.
Max, eat all you bastards.
Sorry.
Fucking, oh my god.
Is everybody going to the steps? Son of a bitch.
I hope so.
I hate biolapse.
Nobody's going down. All right, you guys stay up there and shoot. I'll take all of
Gregory, you
There's
bastard.
nobody in the back.
Someone's got to cover that
What the
door.
hell?
Cover that door, Highlander. I'll take the right staircase.
Here, if you guys are standing there.
No.
No!
I'll have to be on one side. Oh my god. My plane with
Right, but you got the first round of beer, Senator.
Biolapse 10 waves is a no-no for me.
I have to leave. You guys are playing like I don't know what. Like you're not gonna win.
Like wild
How come I have
animals.
more health than you guys? Look, I thought I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die down here. It was a lot actually easy. Guys, go back up
I'm
to
dead.
the steps.
I'm not. Because you guys don't stay on one side. You kind of run around like chickens. Right?
I literally am a chicken, and I find that offensive.
No, but not chicken like that. You run around like chickens with no heads. You're just running crazy.
Yes, I definitely have the head on my chicken.
Everybody stayed on one side of the freaking stairs. You would be able to get them all.
You can catch the ball.
Catch them all like Pokemon. I mean, I could run Firebug and just hang out in that top thing.
Yeah, but
Well, why didn't you do that? Why were
I
that is
did, because nobody.
when
Yeah,
I
I
looked
could
up
run,
there and said
I
there's
could-
nobody in the background. Oh, this
There
is
was
not
nobody
bad.
at the bottom. I couldn't do top and bottom.
I could
DVD.
run like a lot of perks and not have like a lot of kills right now.
Exactly.
Well, this mad
Let
lady
me
give me a crap
see.
ton of money. Holy shit.
Who is the medic?
No
I bought a
one.
medic pistol.
I don't
Oh,
need a
you guys
medic.
all good. Alright. There you go. You gonna throw a drone there? Good deal.
Don't do it up there. Scrap iron. Right here.
Is he even in the chat?
No.
Yeah, but he should be figuring out where I'm firing at. You guys need to come down here too.
Well, you should tell me that.
No, you don't
before I-
have
That's why I said follow me.
Well, I need to get these kills.
Yeah, you'll get them.
Yeah,
You
I
just
gotta
hang
go
out in this
there
lane
to
right
help you out
here.
with that, and I'll-
Oh my god, bro.
I'm coming back.
Oh, this fucking Firebug got that thermite board.
Not me, I don't have it. Never used that gun.
Oh shit, I got a full
I thought about using it, but every time I try like a new gun, I kind of suck at it because I don't know how the fuck it's supposed to be used.
Hey, Chai, is that drone still up?
Yeah, those two drones ran out of juice back there.
Alright. I'm gonna put this one up on the left. I'm gonna kick that all the way.
You'll be way choked up here where these drones are.
Heck on top of the train.
Behind you. Slap. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Do we have a medic for help? No, right?
No, I got something else for
No,
you.
that. We do have a support. Thank you.
I got your back.
Yeah, I just have to like flex out of there every once in a while.
Yeah.
I got some frozen Gorefast over on your left-hand side. Got it.
Well, let me get over there and unfreeze them.
That's on top.
Flesh on top. Oh, husk.
That's
And then get another one far trader. There are some stalkers.
Like 5 floats.
This one, never mind.
Grenade for you and a grenade for you.
5 of them.
One for you and one for you.
Did you just crotch shot me?
Crotch shot.
It was not
Right
intentional.
during
Believe
the
me, it's
time,
hard
like,
to find.
right?
Oh, god damn it.
What are we doing here?
I fucking, this, yeah, I gotta change.
I'm going to support. I can't do without the bubble machine.
Don't, well,
We
then we would have
we
2
already have one
supports.
support. I'm full-time support.
I don't give a shit. I want the bubble
Anyone
machine.
got like a couple
I
hundred?
want the bubble machine.
Hello.
This game hates me, man. It keeps giving me matriarch.
Nobody? Like 200?
Wait, what do you need, 200? Where you at? Here it is on the floor.
Here, that's what was on the floor behind you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that did not change. Good lord, it's like drone heaven over here. There you go, grenade launcher.
Oh, I'm still... Okay. Yeah, this is... Oh, straight.
He's pretending.
He's for real dead now. Flesh
Okay.
pound.
Hang on, I'm trying. I'm still coming toward him.
Dead.
Nah. There's gonna be a Scrake walking in the door.
No, you're not letting this time.
Oh yeah.
You didn't make it very far.
I got this, bro. Stay back. Berserker.
No, that's you too.
I forgot we had some.
Oh my god, he totally even said, hey, I'm support as well. Oh, I don't mind.
Uncle gets drawn back
I've
here.
enjoyed the extra ammo and really the support on this. is
God
pretty good.
damn it!
I don't see any such thing.
Freaking rage.
Oh yeah.
Eric, you dumb bitch. Oh no, Eric left. Forget it. I was stuck with Box. Box, I blame you.
Oh yeah, I need some ammo from you.
Is anyone going to?
Oh shit, this is great.
Well, I'm already in position. I'm
It's too
I'm
glitchy.
over here. This is too heavy.
Maybe get out of the elevator. Nothing.
How much longer we gotta play freaking sharpshooter?
Oh my.
I don't know why. I just feel like a sharpshooter.
I'm gonna go precision firebug.
Helios Max 10, hell yeah, baby. There's nothing else you could expect from that,
I don't
right?
have.
Does
Any
everyone
big
good?
money?
Yes, I do.
Trying to need some money?
Where are you?
You need more?
Good.
Stay
I'm
good?
good.
Alright.
I
Alright.
meant to get an extra room. And I couldn't. I'm excited redoing his title.
My webcam is like way too big.
One side's fine.
Yeah,
What's up?
one side is the best.
Someone complaining about their webcam.
One has got me. Thank you, alright.
He's chilled. I'm like, chill out, bro. And he's just like
Got a flex pound on the left,
electrified.
2 pounds on the left.
Heard that. Coming back around, getting this surgery. He's almost done. Scrake behind all that. Scrake was cool. Put out some heals.
Are you guys good over there?
Yeah, we're dealing. Everybody's lit up. Let's get back up here. I'm pushing you guys forward.
We got flex pound on the
Flex
left.
down left.
And some scrapes behind him.
Heels out on the floor.
Scrapes on the left, double scrapes.
Scrake on me. Another scrake
Nice.
right ahead of me.
Cold it.
I got him in a second. Let's get back on that Scrake.
Dead.
The Scrake's on lockdown. No? There's nice. Headless body.
No job, hustle over that right side.
Again. Why don't I just touch it? I'm sorry. Incision's alright. I'll tell you. It's more of a support weapon.
Okay, let's see what I can do for damage.
You can take all this 1800, 1900 dosh in the bag if you have. I don't normally play my survivalists like this, but when I do, I'm drinking horse beers.
Have you ever had a Reese's shot? It's when you take that Hershey Yingling beer and mix it with the screwball.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
Wait,
I've
who
heard
picked
about
up my
that one.
gun? Somebody
There's like a couple variations. They have a bunch of like mixed chocolate and a cherry beer together.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
You guys back us up.
Oh fuck. I'll be up in front doing the damage. Just I don't think there's a medic, so it's gonna be whatever at this point.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
He's right here.
Just trip him and deal with spawns.
Get him! Get him right here.
We're having spawns.
Yeah.
Everybody's full out.
He needs help. Somebody does.
He needs some milk.
He's almost to his orange.
Who's he gonna get? We got Highlander. Those are explode. No, that's orange phase. Keep running, Highlander.
Watch out!
Keep running. No, just keep on running. Don't stop running. Don't stop. Can't stop. He's right on you.
Nothing else.
Now he's on me.
Now.
It's gonna be quarters, bro. Watch out. Yeah, this quarters. Run. Just run.
Got one. I got two.
I'm gonna be doing damage to him right here.
Yep. We got our own
Break in the
shit. Someone
mix.
needs to script.
Got me again. These other players.
We're working on the scrape.
Script that. I got the script.
Boomies.
Oh, Hans. Man, Hans.
Alright, just hit him. If he's taking damage, he's gonna be dodging and not attacking.
Yeah, go.
That's grenades.
Ooh,
Nice.
I got it.
Nice last minute when you were saying go, were you just hitting R2? You just mag dumped. I saw you load all that. That was a mag dump.
That would have taken out half you guys.
Oh, not me, dude. I was getting the fuck. I was walking down these stairs. Gonna heal you from the side. All of 800 health. Oh, how far was that away? No, that was further.
GG. Good game.
Shit, I think I'm gonna take a little break and jump back on here later.
Alright.
Take care.
GG's.
See ya.
Alright, yeah.
GG, guys.
See y'all.